was just the wind or a branch blowing past the sensor. But deep down, I felt that something was wrong. Then I heard the voice again, closer this time. It was low, almost a whisper, impossible to tell if it belonged to a man or a woman. Panic crept into my chest. My dog, who had been silent, suddenly began barking. Soft at first, almost confused, like he didn't understand why he was the only one reacting. None of the other dogs in the neighborhood made a sound. Terrified, I grabbed my phone and used the flashlight to check on my mom and sister, who were fast asleep in the living room. I thought about waking my mom up, but I knew she would dismiss it and tell me to go back to bed. Instead, I checked the back door to see if my dog was okay. He looked different, stiff, his tail low, ears pinned back, staring into the empty road. I followed his gaze. The road was deserted. There was only a single streetlight barely illuminating the dense darkness beyond. All the neighbors' houses were pitch black, no lights on, no sounds. I was the only one awake, the only one hearing that chilling call for help. I barely slept that night, lying frozen in bed until morning. When the sun finally rose, I realized I must have dozed off at some point. I rushed to find my mom and told her everything. As I finished my story, her face paled. She told me that her aunt had called earlier that morning with devastating news. One of my mom's cousins had passed away that night from a sudden heart attack. The same night, I heard the voice calling for help. My mom believed it was her cousin's spirit, lost, confused, still clinging to life, and that the cries I heard were her soul pleading for help, unable to accept what had happened. Since that night, nothing like that has ever happened again, but I still wonder, what was it that I actually heard that night?